I'm Sarah's friend, and I'm going to be a part of her live audience.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm also Sarah's friend. I'm going to be a part of the live audience and a spectator.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a presentation on Career Kickstart, Career Readiness, and Success Skills. Again, my name is Sarah Moldovan, and today we will be discussing what students need to understand as they transition from their lives as students into the professional sphere. So what they touched on and what I'm going to be touching on for the majority of this presentation is the importance of good communication. Now, communication is at the heart of anything that you're going to be doing, whether it be communicating with your group of people as you're working, or communicating with your boss, communicating with your clients. Just even letting people know, hey, I'm having a rough day today. So a few things that are the most important and kind of surprising even to me as I was watching this was the concept of being really, really, really accountable to your group. You know, when you're not working alone, other people are going to be relying on you and you them. So it's very important that when you have something that you need, whether it be you're overwhelmed and you need to take time for yourself, whether you have a vacation coming up in 3 months, that you let people know as soon as possible so that they can accommodate for you, and that way they will in turn let you know so you can accommodate what their needs are. One way that communication is also important is in the concept of even your dress, your attire, that it's important to be able to dress for the occasion so that you're communicating about yourself, the message to your peers, who you are, what's important to you, and also being able to communicate that professionally to each other verbally, being able to say, this is where I'm going, this is what I need done. It's nice to meet you. Personally, this is something I tend to struggle with. I'm not the most comfortable in new social situations, and I do think it is integral to my development personally to be able to become more comfortable being open in front of other people, specifically in group social situations, knowing when to leave the group I'm comfortable with and the people I'm familiar with in order to seek out those opportunities and those connections that will help me further in my professional career. Another thing that I thought was just especially interesting to me was the idea of your days off being something that you have to plan for. I know that's kind of simple, it's kind of straightforward, but personally I am used to having a lot more freedom to manage my schedule, and if I need a day off, I could take it. However, it's also important in the professional sphere to be a lot more accountable and diligent about when you need time for yourself in order to mitigate burnout and all those things that are very important. But also in the sense that, hey, when you're taking a vacation, that's something you need to know ahead of time. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I hope this was in some way useful to you all. And that is all. You can turn it off.